Welcome back to our podcast, where we explore the dynamic and often challenging world of natural disasters and emergency response. With me is our resident disaster response expert.
Thanks for having me. This earthquake is a significant event, impacting millions across these two countries.
What if I tell you that this podcast has been created from a PDF file? Yes, you heard me right. So stick around till the end to see how I've generated this amazing podcast. Notebook LM is Google's creative AI product that allows you to turn a long text into an interesting conversation between two podcast hosts. This is great, but some advanced users, including the developers, want more and quickly run into limitations like you can't select the host character, you can't change the prompt, you can't select the length or depth of the conversation, and most importantly, it has no API. So this is where PDF to audio comes into action. It is an open source alternative of the Notebook LM and performs much better than the Notebook LM in terms of generating the podcast. It overcomes all the limitations which were present in the Notebook LM and also provides support to the API key. So keep watching the video till the end. So I'm going to show you a bonus tip for using the PDF to audio. So let's go ahead and install it and then we are going to test it out together. Alright, so let's get started. So in order to locally install the PDF to audio tool, you firstly have to open a new terminal window inside which we are going to clone the GitHub repository of the PDF to audio and then install it locally. So this is the official GitHub repo of the PDF to audio, and you can see that it provides you a bunch of information about the tool along with how you can use it. So firstly, we need to clone the repository. For that, I'm going to copy this URL, and then inside the terminal, I'm going to run the command git clone and then paste the URL which I've just copied. Once you run it, it will start cloning it inside the PDF to audio folder, and you can see that our cloning has been completed. Now, we are going to move inside the folder by running the command cd and the folder name is PDF to audio. Once we are inside the folder, the next thing that we need to do is to download and install all the dependencies which are needed for this particular tool. So in order to do that, we are going to run the command pip install -r requirements.txt. Once you run it, you will see that it will start downloading and installing a bunch of different libraries and packages which are needed by the PDF to audio. Once this is done, next, you need to set up the OpenAI API key because the PDF to audio uses the OpenAI API in order to firstly convert the PDF files into a dialogue and then uses the OpenAI text-to-speech model in order to convert that text into audio. So you actually have to set the OpenAI API key as an environment variables. You can either do that using the terminal or you can manually go to the directory. So this is the folder inside which our repository has been cloned, and inside the root folder, I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to name it .env, and then inside this file, I'm going to paste my OpenAI API key. Once you do that, simply go ahead and save it and then head back to your terminal. Now, the only thing that is left is to run the project to have the Gradio interface open on our browser. So for that, we are going to run the command python app.py. Once you run it, you will see that it will provide us a local URL which is 127.0.0.1 on the port 7860. This means that it is running on the local host on port 7860. So let's quickly head to this port. Alright, so here I'm in the browser where you can see the Gradio interface of the PDF to audio. The interface is pretty clean. Here on the left hand side, we have the option to upload the audio file. Here on the left hand side, we have the option to upload our text file which may be in the PDF, in the markdown format or in the TXT. Then you have to provide your OpenAI API key. After that, you have to select the text generation model. And this text generation model is actually going to generate a dialogue text from your provided file. Then if you want the reasoning effort, you can select a model for that too. And then comes the audio generation model. Here, it provides you these 3 different models which are supported by the OpenAI for text-to-speech. I'm going to go with the default one. And here comes the fun part. If you remember that in Notebook LM, you do not have the option to choose the voice of the speaker. But here inside the PDF to audio, you have the option to select the voice for the speaker 1 and the speaker 2. So if you want both of the speakers to be female, you can select that according to your requirements. And if you want both of them to be male, you can choose that too. And if you want one to be male and the other one to be female, you can go ahead and select from bunch of these different speakers. Then we have the option to set different type of instructions for the speaker. And on the right side, we have a bunch of stuff. Firstly, we have the instruction template. In order to avoid the lengthy prompting attempts, you can choose from a predefined set of instruction templates to set the prompts for you. So if you click on this drop down menu, you can see that you have a bunch of different options for the instruction template. We have the option for the podcast, Sai Agents Material Discovery Summary, a lecture, a summary, short summary. Then we have the option to generate the podcast in 4 to 5 different languages, which is really great because the Notebook LM only provides the option to generate the podcast in the English language. And whichever instruction template you will select, all the other things which are below this, like this intro instructions, share text analysis instructions, and the scratchpad instructions will be automatically set along according to the template. And once all of this is set, you simply have to click on this generate audio button and your file will be converted to podcast. So let's go ahead and test it out. For that, I have this PDF file that contains the situation update for the 7.7 magnitude earthquake in Thailand. And I want to generate a podcast which is actually going to be like a news bulletin. So let's go ahead and upload the file. The file has been uploaded. Then the next thing is to set the speakers for the voices. But if you're not sure how each of these characters sounds like, and if you want to test the characters' voices first, then you can always do that using the OpenAI Playground to hear all of these voices. So in order to visit that, you simply have to go to the URL openai.fm. Once you run it, it is going to redirect you to the OpenAI Playground, and here you can see that you have all of these different characters and you can go ahead and test out their voices. So let's test the first one. Select the character and then click on the play button.
Thank you for reaching out, and I'm truly sorry about the unexpected charge.
So this is how Aloy sounds. If you want to select anyone else, I'm gonna click on Ballad, and now let's test it.
Thank you for reaching out, and I'm truly sorry about the unexpected charge on your bill.
So this is how Ballad sounds like. And in the same way, you can test out the voices, all of these different characters, and then choose the one which is the best suited for you. So for the first speaker, I'm gonna go with Ballad. And for the second speaker, I want to go with the choral. So I'm gonna select that. And without changing anything else, I'm simply gonna head to the instruction template and I want it to generate a podcast. So I'm going to select the podcast and simply click on the generate audio button. Then scroll all the way down and you can see that your audio is being generated from the file. Alright, so here is the output. We have a podcast for 3 minutes 49 seconds and here we also have the transcript for the audio. So let's quickly go ahead and download it. So here is the downloaded file. Let's go ahead and play it for the better quality.
Welcome, listeners, to today's episode of NPR Earthwatch. We're diving deep into a pressing topic impacting Southeast Asia, the recent earthquake that rocked Myanmar and Thailand. Joining us today is a disaster management expert. Let's unravel what happened on March 28, 2025.
Thanks for having me. The earthquake registered a magnitude of 7.7, which means it's classified as major.
So you can see that it has easily converted our PDF file, which actually contains the situation update about the Thailand earthquake, has been converted into an amazing podcast where the two speakers are talking to each other and discussing all the different details which are being mentioned inside the PDF file. And any person, instead of simply reading the PDF file, can listen to this PDF and get all the information in a really interesting manner. And now I'm going to give you the bonus, which is the PDF to audio is also available on the Hugging Face as a Hugging Face space. So if you don't want to install it locally, you can go ahead and visit this particular space on the Hugging Face, and all the features which you get by locally installing it will also be available on the Hugging Face space too. Pretty cool, right? So if you don't want to go through the hassle of installing it locally, you can simply visit the Hugging Face spaces of the PDF to audio and then easily convert your PDF or text files into a podcast or a lecture. And as I mentioned earlier, that the lack of an API was one of the missing features in the Notebook LM, and many people were asking for it. So now, with the presence of the Hugging Face spaces for the PDF to audio, you don't have to worry about that because it is a Gradio app which automatically provides an API for any space you create on the Hugging Face. So if you want to get the access to the API, you have to scroll all the way down and then you will have the option to use via API. Once you click on it, it will provide you all the different instructions of how you can use this API and integrate it in any of your project. You can see all the different parameters for the API, including the code examples to use it right away by scrolling to the bottom of the space, and then follow all of these instructions to integrate this using this endpoint to any of your project. And this facility was not available in the Notebook LM. So this feature provides the PDF to audio in upper hand over the Notebook LM. So now that we have our audio podcast ready and generated, the next step is to start converting into a video podcast. And for that, we first need to download the audio podcast, which I have already done. And now I'm going to open it inside any audio or video editor. So today I'm using the Wondershare Filmora. So here I'm going to upload the generated audio podcast. Now I'm going to add it to the timeline. So here you actually need to separate the dialogues of both the speakers. In order to do that, you have to play this audio file up till the part where the first speaker stopped talking.
Diving into a major event affecting Southeast Asia.
So right here, the dialogue for the first speaker is ending. So I'm going to place a cut right here, and this is going to be the dialogue for the first speaker. And similarly, we are going to split the dialogue for the second speaker as well. You can take the help from the transcript as well. And then right here, the dialogue for the second speaker is ending. So I'm going to place a cut right here, and I'm going to move it to a new timeline. So this way, the above timeline will have the dialogues for the first speaker, and the below timeline will have the dialogues for the second speaker. So now we need to have the dialogue of both the speakers inside a separate audio file. So firstly, I'm going to delete this one from here, and I'm going to click on this export button right here, export to device, and I want to export it as an MP3 file. So I'm going to select that, and here I want to provide it the name SP1 because it is the audio for the speaker one. Simply click on export. Once this is done, now I'm going to undo the changes and remove the first part so that now we have only the part for the second speaker. And once again, we are going to export it in the form of an MP3 file, and I'm going to name it SP2 because it is the dialogue for the second speaker. So now that you have the dialogue of both of the speakers inside a separate audio file, the next thing is to generate the avatar for both of these speakers, which will be part of our video podcast. So this can be done using the image generation. You can use a bunch of different AI image generators like Leonardo AI, Midjourney, and Microsoft Designer. But for all of them, you need to have a prompt. So in order to generate the prompt, I'm going to head to my ChatGPT and I'm going to provide it the prompt that I want you to provide me 3 detailed textual prompts for the image generation about 2 people having a conversation in a podcast setup and in a studio with a female host and a male guest. They are facing each other. Make sure the prompt is very detailed and inside a single paragraph. Let's go ahead and run this. Once you do that, it will provide you 3 different prompts that you can pass to any AI image generator to generate the image. You can use the one which suits your requirements. I'm going to go with this one. And now for image generation, I'm going to go with Leonardo AI because it provides you more than one option for the generated image. So here inside Leonardo AI, I'm going to go to the image generation. From here, for the model, you have to select the Flux Dev. Then for the prompt enhance, I've selected auto. The style of the image is going to be portrait cinematic. And for the image dimension, you have to go with the 16:9. Then paste your prompt and click on generate. And on the basis of the provided prompt, it has generated these 4 different images. If you're not happy with the images, you can go ahead and regenerate them. But I'm happy with this one, so I'm going to go ahead and download this. So once you have your image downloaded, now you need to open it inside an image editor. And from here, you need to crop out both of these speakers one by one. So firstly, I'm going to select crop and I'm going to crop the male part and save it as a copy. Then I'm going to once again open the file, click on crop once again, and this time I want to crop out the female speaker because I want to have the image for the male and female speaker separately and save it as a copy as well. And once you have the image for both male and female speakers, and we also have the audio file, so the only thing that is left is to actually make them talk. And in order to do that, we have 2 different options. Either you can use the Hedra AI or you can use the Infinity AI. We are going to use both of them for each of the character. Firstly, we are going to go with Hedra. So in order to generate the video from the image, you have to click on this video right here. And from here, you firstly have to upload the audio script. So I want to firstly generate the video for the speaker one, so I've uploaded the audio for the speaker one. And in order to upload the start frame, I'm going to select the female speaker and then simply run it. Once you do that, it will start generating the video and it's going to take some time. So I'm going to come back once it is done. Alright, so the response is generated. Let's quickly play it.
Welcome back to our podcast, where we explore the dynamic and often challenging world of natural disasters and emergency response.
Okay, so it seems quite realistic and the lip sync also is pretty accurate. So I'm going to go ahead and download it. And then for the second video, I'm going to go with the Infinity AI, which is now called the Lemon Slice. So firstly, you have to upload the avatar image. So this is going to be the avatar for the male speaker. Then we have to upload the audio. I have uploaded the file for the speaker 2. And then once the audio is uploaded, you simply have to click on generate video button. So here is the output from the Infinity AI. Let's play it.
Thanks for having. This earthquake is a significant event, impacting millions across these 2 countries. It's essential to understand not
So you can see that the output of both of them in terms of lip syncing is pretty great, but the Hedra AI also provided certain hand gestures and head movements, which seems much more quite realistic. So now I'm going to go ahead and download this one too. So now that we have the lip syncing for both of our speakers, the only thing that is left is to actually combine both of them and generate the final podcast. So in order to do that, head back to your editor. I'm using the Wondershare Filmora, and here I previously had the audio for both of the speakers. So the only thing that I did was I added the original image on the basis of which I generated the lip sync videos. So now I'm gonna go ahead and import the lip sync videos for both of these creators. So firstly, we have the video for the speaker one. So I'm gonna add it inside my project. So currently you can see that it is inside the original timeline. Firstly, I'm gonna detach the audio from this one and I'm gonna move it to a new timeline so that this and the previous timeline can run simultaneously. Now I need to move it and place it right above where the female character is actually present on the image and make it realistic. Yeah, so this is the right place. Let's play it.
Welcome back to our podcast, where we explore the dynamic and often challenging world of natural disasters and emergency response.
Yeah, it seems fine. Now we need to add the video for the male speaker. Now I'm gonna export the video and show you the final output.
Welcome back to our podcast, where we explore the dynamic and often challenging world of natural disasters and emergency response. Today, we're diving into a major event affecting Southeast Asia, a 7.7 magnitude earthquake that struck both Myanmar and Thailand. With me is our resident disaster response expert.
Thanks for having me. This earthquake is a significant event, impacting millions across these two countries. It's essential to understand not just the numbers and statistics, but the human stories and the coordinated efforts that go into responding to such a disaster.
So you can see that the entire video has come up pretty amazing, and you won't even believe that it was generated from a basic PDF file containing all the information. So in this way, you can easily convert any of your PDF into a video podcast using all of these steps. So I'll highly encourage all of you to try it out for yourself and let me know in the comments what you think about it. But that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.